Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader, and Tiny is here as well. Okay, this Scorpio is your love reading for the month of December. I will draw 6 cards, 3 that represent your energy and 3 that represent the energy of the person or situation that's coming towards you that you can expect to encounter in the month of December. I've already shuffled the cards, I've already meditated, and I'll do a little bit more of that on camera and then we will get started. I don't know what Tiny's seen. What can you see, Tiny? You be good, okay? Okay, wow. Okay, wow, okay, right. Okay, so this is on the bottom of the deck for you. This is the chariot. This is the underlying energy for you guys. Maybe it's a focus, but it's what's going on beneath. This is a chariot. This is a card of victory, but it's a card of victory over aligning yourself, you know, being authentic to yourself, releasing the things that are no longer necessary. Your actions and your reactions, your actions externally and your internal feelings and emotions being instinct, being balanced, and that be the thing that moving you forward. Okay, that's the energy of the chariot. I've done a video all about the number 7s actually, including the chariot card. You can check that out on my channel right now. Now Tiny, look, he's got his little Christmas collar on. Thank you, Tiny. Right, Tiny, can you get down now so that I can... Oh, do you know what? You're being really good, actually. You want to stay there? Yeah? Okay. Be good, though, okay? Okay, Scorpio, so this is your first card. We've got the World card and the World card. The World card is absolutely brilliant. It's a brand new start, a brand new beginning. We've just come out of Scorpio season, haven't we? And I tell you what, Scorpio, that was a hard one. I mean, you must have felt it. If I felt it, and I'm a Capricorn, you definitely felt it, okay? The amount of things that we had to release, and actually the big things, you know, karmically, the things that we have really struggled to overcome in our lifetimes, you know, feelings about self-esteem, feeling about self-worth, whatever it was for you as an individual, overcoming trauma of your parents, you know, when you were younger, being bullied when you were younger, you know, whatever it was, you know, that you had to overcome. It's intense, it's big, it's huge, and obviously you've managed to do it. We've got this World card here. The World card is about that new beginning, is about that new start. It's number 21 in the Major Arcana, so it's the last card in the Major Arcana. Okay, Tiny, you have to get down now. Okay, the last card in the Major Arcana. Good boy. And this is like the end of the journey, if you will, or the beginning. It's a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Good boy. You're lying down. Good boy. It's a brand new beginning, a brand new start with the World card. I mean, this energy, I say, it's like, it can be scary because it's like, you know, you've been trying and trying to get to Mars all your life, and you make it, you know, you get there by yourself. You don't need NASA, you get to Mars. And you're like, oh my God, now what? Like, you're here, you made it, you got there, you got to your destination, you released what you needed to release. You overcame it, you understood it, you accepted it, you were compassionate, you forgave, you said you apologized, whatever it was. You gave up the drugs, you stopped the drinking, you stopped the cheating, whatever it was for you. You've done it. You've made it, Scorpio. You've got there. So now this is what this represents. It's that you've got there, but it's also this sense of, oh my God, what the fuck do I do now? That was F-E. What the fuck do I do now? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. So the World card is like, it's endings of old cycles, endings of old ways of being, endings of old ways of thinking, ways of feeling, the beginning of something new, being in a brand new place, a place you've never been before, with all that information, that wisdom that you've gained along that journey, but actually feeling trepidatious almost with the World card, like, oh gosh, how's it going to be? You're going to be fine. Oh my God, it's amazing. You're going to be absolutely fine. You might just feel a bit vulnerable, that's all. But you're going to be absolutely fine. Oh my gosh, totally. This wants to come out to clarify the world card. So see what I'm saying when I say you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. You know, this new beginning for you, with the victory of the Six of Wands is really evident here. You know, it's like you've overcome something. And the challenge, I've said this, I've only done 3 videos. This is my 3rd water I've done. And I'm saying to people, you know, believe me, no, it ain't going to get as hard as October was. And October was hard, man. November, Scorpio season was difficult, man. For a lot of people, don't matter what sign you are, it was hard and challenging because it was really about releasing karma and ending karmic cycles that we have been in, some of us, for years and years. I'm releasing that. And so we can be exhausted after that type of work, after that type of input, after that type of energy that we've expended to try to understand, to try to release. So even if you're weary, I know it's late. Even if we're weary now, you know, you've got to know that this is a time of success, a time where you can see, and not only you, but everyone else around you can see the changes that you've made, the things that you've released, the ways in which you are different, the ways in which you are now behaving, which are different to in the past. So there's definitely success in this brand new karmic cycle for you guys. So let's have a look maybe what that is. This is in love as well, remember. So this is like karmically, excuse me. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Okay. Sorry. I've got a cold. Did I say? So, yeah, that's why that's happened. Okay. Wow. Look at that. I mean, this is what I'm saying, Scorpio. This is what I'm saying. You know, we worked hard, man, in November, and you now are seeing the fruits of that labour. You're now saying, I'm ready to put my energy into a new relationship, into this relationship, into this person that I've been dating, whatever, into dating someone else, or whatever it is for you, into my marriage. I'm going to put new energy into it because I realised the things that I needed to release. I released them. I was successful releasing them. I'm personally in a new place now, and that means I'm different because you're different, because of what you've now learned, because of what you now understand, because of what you had to let go of. You are different. You're behaving differently. And as well, you should. Those people that say, oh, I've been this way for 20 years. Well done. You're the only thing in the whole entire universe that hasn't changed. Because everything else, my love, is changing every single minute of every single day. Even this blooming table. You know what I mean? So anyway, so you've done the changes. I don't know why I'm getting so excited. I need drink of water. Bear with me. That's Tiny's collar. I love it because it's like, you know, when he runs off at night, I know where he is. Anyway, so yeah, brand new beginning, new start, new beginning. Beautiful. You know, putting your energy into something new, as I said, in this relationship, in love, you know. Let's have a look what's coming to there's something you don't know, though. This is the interesting thing. I skipped over this quite quickly, the Ace of Pentacles, but I feel like I need to come back to it, and I feel like this is going to be, is there. So let's move that there for now, because I'm going to talk about that in a second. The Moon card, this is something that's generally speaking, we said this is something that's hidden. Now, I had a dream. It's just come back to my head right now, so I'll talk about this dream. It was over a week ago, and it was a very odd dream, and there were these 2 dogs in this dream, and it was only after I woke up from that dream, or a few days later on reflection, that I was dreaming I was in this card. Like, you know, I was walking in this landscape, if you will. Now, the interesting thing about the moon energy is, yes, it relates to things hidden, you know, things yet to be revealed, not knowing things, but it's really also a card about your internally, what's going on internally for you. If you know your moon sign, Scorpio, I definitely recommend you check your moon sign reading out, because that obviously gives us an indication of our internal processes. There's still things that, spare me a second. See, it's not that you don't know them, though. That's the thing. It's like there's things beneath the surface that you know, but you're not willing to share. It's like when it comes to this relationship, this new relationship, or new focus in your relationship, it's like maybe you're not willing to share that oh my God, this is what I now know, husband. This is what I now know, wife. You know, this is what I now know, boyfriend. You know, I understand this about myself. I want you to ask yourself why. You know, if you're in this relationship and you're happy in this relationship, why are you not? Why do you feel unable? This might tell us. Why do you feel unable to express yourself authentically and be authentic in that situation with the person that you're with? This is going to tell us that answers that question. Because there's conflict. So currently there may be conflict in your life, but this is the thing though with the Five of Wands, you know, other people getting involved, change with number 5 necessary. This is the thing. It's like if we, you know, when we come into realizations, it changes us. You know, it's what we call a peaceful deity. In the Tibetan Book of the Dead, or Liberations of Hearing in the Intermediate States is the English Tibetan title. In the Tibetan Book of the Dead, it talks about peaceful deities. And peaceful deities are basically the stages of enlightenment that we go through. It's about understanding things at different stages. Oh my gosh, yes, that's why, you know, it's like the veil's being removed, you know, and it's like seeing yourself, your situations, your life, people around you with increasing clarity, walking along that path of enlightenment. And that is actually something that changes us. And that's where the wrathful deities come in. The wrathful deities is why me and all the other Reiki masters out there, or light workers out there, or tarot readers out there, why you ain't seen much of us for the last 2 months. Because even though we've been out there, we've been doing posts, we've all been exhausted. And that exhaustion is part of the work that we do. It's part of the expansion that we've been going through. And actually, it's referred to in the Tibetan Book of the Dead as the wrathful deities, the energy that it actually takes to transform, the physical energy that it takes to transform. So think about a caterpillar into a chrysalis, into a butterfly. That actually changes physically the pain. It's physically demanding and it changes us. You are different. You've gone through something, Scorpio. And it's kind of like you're not saying why you're different, and this is, or why, or how you've changed, or what you've gone through. You're not wanting, if you're in a relationship, you're not expressing that to your partner. And that is really a source of conflict as well. It's because they can see, sometimes people don't understand. They can't articulate. They can't say it. You know, oh my God, like, what is wrong with you? Like, they don't know how to express it. They just know that something's changed, and that makes them feel insecure because you're not telling them why you've changed or what you've learned or what you've realised. Because it does change us. It does make us behave differently. It makes us feel differently. It makes us act differently. And then that's why Mercury Retrograde is always around at these type of times, because Mercury Retrograde just helps us to forget, helps us to release, helps us to be confused, so that we're not focusing on the old ways of being. So there's a lot of information coming through for you, Scorpio. There's a lot of information, but this has been a very spiritual time, a very, you know, intuitive time for a lot of you. I'm just drinking some water. It's hot water. This stopped me coughing. Excuse me. So there's been a lot of, I mean, I can feel it. I'm connecting directly with your energy right now, and there's you know, there's still this, you know, this will. There's something that you're holding on to within that you kind of, I think it's kind of like you feeling that that's a source of your power in a way, almost. You know, like you're always guilty, or you're always you're holding on to a way of, you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to something. You're keeping it in a specific place within you. You know, it's close. It's not far away from your. I can feel it. So physically, so it's not far away from your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, which is about expression, self-expression in the world. So you or there's something about your expression that you're not, something about yourself that you're not expressing. I've said that already, but I'm just connecting with your energy a bit more strongly. In that could be something that causes conflict, creates conflict in relationships in the month of December. Now let's have another look at this, because this Ace of Pentacles, yeah, I mean, you know, this is the energy of things that we have to release. I mean, I'm not going to repeat myself, but this is what it is. This is I call it the emotional baggage card, because this is like situations, circumstances, again, a number 5, that enter our lives that we have to face in order to bring about change, because change is what's needed, change is what's necessary, change is what's healthy for us. And there's things that you need to release, and you, or things that are sort of holding back this new beginning, this new start. There's a way to go. There's a way to go yet. There's a way that you want to go. There's a way that you know would be healthy to go in. But you are not, you're not doing that quite yet. We've got the Hermit energy of this month, Temperance. I mean, this is why Temperance is here. I mean, you need to see all these cards. Temperance is like the energy, is the card of Sagittarius season, actually. So if you check out the December astrology or video, or read the information below, you'll get a clearer sense of what this Temperance energy is about. This Temperance energy is about, you know, responding to your inspirations, your will to want to move in a direction, but also reflecting on why we move in the directions. How do you feel after you've taken that action? You know, the Temperance energy is about patience. It's also healing, but it's healing because you're going through experiences. You're being asked to reflect on the experiences that you go in, that you have, and you're being asked to refine the motivations behind your actions with the Temperance energy. This is what brings about the awareness. This is what brings about the clarity with the Temperance energy. So it's about really understanding, why are you moving into a relationship, or why are you hiding what you now know from a partner? Why, about what you now know and understand about yourself, why are you hiding that from your partner? Or why would you contemplate hiding that from a new partner, from a new situation? Why would you contemplate hiding that? This is the enlightenment that needs to come in. So it's hard with the Moon card. Whenever the Moon card comes up, it's very hard to understand. For me, someone reading the energy, I do not know what it is for you. And in a way, it's because that has not left your... It's still in an emotional, intuitive state, as opposed to a conscious state for you. And so it's hard for me sometimes to connect with that. I can feel, as I said, that you're holding your breath still. Some of you, you're holding your breath. You're holding on to a way of being, even though you know, in a way, it's like you know that there's something that's not... It's time to release. You've started this new chapter, but you're still holding on to one thing. Why? The thing that you're holding on to causes conflict. Inner conflict, you know, you it's like, you know, it's bad. It's like smoking weed. It's like, it's not bad. Smoking weed's great for you, I suppose. You know, it's great for things. But you get to a point where you know, do you know what? I need to not do this anymore. Whatever it is, smoking weed, drinking wine, whatever. And but some of you are still stuck. Even, it's like, you know, oh my God, right, okay, I realised I drink too much. I shouldn't drink every night when I come home from work. I shouldn't have a glass of wine every night when I come home from work. I now know and understand how that has been holding me back. I understand where that came from, that urge to drink every night before bed or whatever. I understand where that urge came from. I understand, you know, where it originated. I understand how it impacts my life when I have a drink at night. So now I know that that's something that I don't want to do. And yet you continue to do it this month, and it creates conflict. Why do you continue to do it? This is the thing that you still need to work out. You still need to work on. You still need to understand. But you have the opportunities there for healing with Temperance, for new beginnings, for new starts. Yours is actually a very spiritual reading, Scorpio. I don't know if it was last time. I can't remember now. What did you have last time, Scorpio? Excellent energy, new directions. Yeah. New directions. So this is the same thing, isn't it? It's new directions, going in new directions. But there's something that you're holding on to. I can literally feel it. Oh my God, if you were having a treatment now, Reiki treatment, I'd be able to perfectly. Do you know what? I'm gonna send you in your comments at the end of the video. Actually, stay to the end. What I'll do at the end of the video is I'll do some Reiki at the end, and I'll do it on a. You won't be able to see me, but I'll do it, and I want you to comment. You know, in the video below, did you actually feel, because I'm sending you some Reiki to that area because I want to help you to release that area. So see if that's something that you actually get, and then respond to it in the comments below so we know. Okay, this is what's coming towards you. Strength. Okay, so we've got the Strength card. Now I always say about the Strength card that it shows us our weaknesses. It's experiences that come up that make us feel weary, that make us feel tired. But that's so that we can see where our true strength lies. Excuse me. So this is the personal situation coming towards you. The personal situation coming towards you may demand your patience. And also may potentially be a Leo. Okay, because this is Leo's card. This is the card of karmic cycles, number 8. This potentially is someone that you're in a relationship with now, that you've been in a long-term relationship with, and you know we're all exhausted. You've got to give this person a break as well, Scorpio, because they're exhausted, you're exhausted. It's been a year, and it's been a year, hasn't it? You're exhausted, both of you, and I think that this is going to potentially be some sort of you know, this situation is going to be quite not a challenge, just I feel like some of you are literally trying to hold it all together until you've got a time off, until you can have a break, until you can have your Christmas holidays or whatever. And I feel like there's that element of let's hold it together. Let's just hold it together until we've got a bit of time. And I think that that's where you're at in your relationship, Scorpio. You're trying to kind of hold it together. And there's some inner conflict that you're facing, and there's something that you're kind of hiding from your partner because you're not really ready to share that yet. And this partner of yours is potentially feeling. He's definitely feeling the strain of it. Okay, definitely feeling the strain of it. I mean, this is it. I mean, we could. The Tower, I mean, you know I love the Tower. One of my favourite cards in the whole deck, because whenever the Tower hits, you know the universe has been listening to you. When Towers hit, it's like you're in the wrong place, love. This is where you need to be. And there's no emotion involved in that. Yeah. The Tower, the universe is an earth sign. I always say, you know, the universe is an earth sign. The universe is like, this is what is right. In a practical, logical, realistic sense, this is what you need. That's a Tower. And after the dust has settled with the Tower, you always feel blessed. I always feel blessed. Thank the universe that my car broke down, or thank you that I had a cold and I couldn't go, or whatever it is, because you know, I needed that time. So this is a Tower moment that's coming. There could be straining your relationship, Scorpio. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, you could be realizing, Scorpio, it is time to move on. It's time. And they could be realizing the same. It's time to move on. Now, the thing about these type of situations is they are heady, and they are overwhelming, and they are disconcerting. But they are. It's really like removing a veil. It's really like seeing yourself a bit more. It's really like connecting with your strength. When you have these experiences, you connect with the strength that you have, and you connect with the beauty of the universe and karma and all that. So the Tower for me is I love this energy so much. I cannot tell you. For you guys, you might not like it. You might think, oh God, you know, well, it means I'm going to break up. Well, if that's where you need to be, good. I mean, it's not like, listen, I'm not being like mean or nasty or whatever. But if you see the Tower, this is where you're meant to be. What happens is what's meant to happen, is what's best for you. Even if you can't see it, because you're so close up to the situation, you can't see it. You don't have the same foresight or the perspective as the universe, like the Tower. This is where you need to be. So potentially, yeah, there could be there could be some endings of relationships or beginnings of relationships. You know, there could be a new relationship coming. Let's have a look. What did I just say? See, you know, you never know. See, so Scorpio, let's not be getting all. I mean, the Lovers card comes out, which is excellent. Okay, so the Lovers can be a choice between two. You know, let me tell you why people say the Lovers card is a choice. Okay, because the Lovers card depicts Adam and Eve. In fact, forget the Lovers card predicting Adam and Eve. First of all, the reason we say Lover's card is a choice, because number 6 on the Tree of Life is beauty. And beauty is about recognising the value in something. You know, looking at this beautiful little thing that my mum bought me for my tree, and which I've not put up yet. And it's saying, I love this. I think it's really beautiful. Look how pretty it is. Yeah? Look how pretty. And it glows and everything. So I put it on my tree. You know, I love snow globes. I don't know why. I just do. Anyway, so beauty is it's a choice. It's about recognizing, oh, that's beautiful. Or in existential or experience situations, it's about recognizing, oh, that was a necessary thing that happened to me. It's about choosing to see the value in a situation, the beauty and the blessing in a situation, even in a situation like this. That is why they call the Lover's card a choice. Not because Adam and Eve... I mean, I was going to talk about the masculine and the feminine aspect, and those two being in harmony, which is what the Lover's card also talks about. It's about the harmony between your... In fact, yeah. It's about the harmony... I forgot about that card. It's about the harmony between your female inert understanding of who you are and of where you are, and the masculine active taking action. Now this is why I won't go into biblical theology, but I'm here all week, so if you want to ask me a question about biblical theology, ask me a question, because I will be loving to talk to you about Adam and Eve, and about I'll talk. The ideologies just do not match. You know, I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. But if you want to talk to me, if you want to have a discussion about biblical theology, I'm there, babe. I got A stars in religious education, so I'm there, babe. I know. Anyway, so this is why they call lovers a choice. Okay, that balance, understanding, clarity, wisdom, harmony of this card. The Lover's card could suggest a new start, a new beginning in a relationship for definite. I mean, we've got this, haven't we? So it could be a new beginning in your relationship, a rebirth, a new cycle in your relationship. You might have been on the edges, you know, skirting around. Are we going to stay together? Are we not going to stay together? This could indicate definitely yes. We will stay together. It might be a shock. There's still things you need to release. You know, still things you need to let go of in the past that have happened to you, Scorpio, and to them, Scorpio. Excuse me. Do you know, it's actually hard working when you've got a cold. So yeah, there might be things that you have to release, let go of, and it might be a surprise, but you're saying, okay, let's go for it. This person might say, okay, let's have this relationship, let's make this relationship work. Now, the only thing that I have got a concern about is this for you. Is this what you're holding on to? I'm going to give you a bit of Reiki now, okay? I'm doing it on me. So you don't even have to think about anything. I'll just do it. And if you watch this video, if you're a specific part of the body, then I'm just sending some healing to that area, part of your body. I hope that you resonate with that. I hope you're resonating with this. I want you to tell me specifically, you know, where you feeling it or what you're feeling. This is what we need to release here, okay? I think for some of you as well, you're worried about other things in life, not necessarily to do with this relationship either. And that's something that is actually clogging slightly your heart chakra as well. And your throat chakra. So I want you to... it's so nice. I love giving myself, I'm giving myself Reiki still. I'm still doing it. It's so nice. It feels right nice. Anyway, so Scorpio, you know, really for you guys, let me know if you feel anything in the comments. It's in the sections below, comment section below. Anyway, I'm just intending that you can experience it for the next 5 minutes or so after you've finished this reading, if you're enjoying that sensation. Okay, this is the only thing that concerns me, and this is the only area that that worries me. Not worries me, but this is the thing what I would say to you. If this person comes to you, your partner, your whatever, and says, okay, let's try this, let's try to make this relationship work, let's do the changes that we need to change, you have to be 100% honest with yourself and with the other person about what it is you want, about what it is, where your boundaries are, and about what it is you expect, and understand that this is what's hard for me, but I'm still going to expect ABC from you, and from myself I'm going to expect CD, whatever, you know what I mean? So just be truthful. Try to be truthful. Do not hold yourself in anymore. Do not hold yourself back anymore. Okay? Be authentic, be real. Let the person see you. They've seen it's bad enough anyway. Do you know what I mean? How it's been for some of you. You're in a new place, new cycle now. So let you be truthful, be authentic, be vulnerable, because that's where you need to be. Okay, Scorpio. So I hope you like that reading. I hope you liked your Reiki. Those people that are experiencing it, a little burst of that right now. If you like this video, please like. And obviously subscribe to this channel as well if you haven't already. Click the bell for notifications. And obviously share this content. Share it with your husband, your wife, or, you know, share it on WhatsApp. Share it on all your social media, whatever. Share the content, please. And obviously leave me your comments. Don't forget, you can also view your bi-weekly general readings up to the 9th of 9th of December. They're available on my channel right now. Also, don't forget to check out your your astrology for the month of December. I've got a little video out which talks a little bit you through the key energies of this month, okay? And don't forget to read the box below for more details about some of these energies that are very prominent in the month of December. Okay, my fabulous Scorpios, I hope you have loved your Reiki session. And I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Okay, I will see you probably not next week because it's my personal reading week next week, but probably I'll see you the week after, and I'll put some new content out for you. Okay, take care, my lovelies. Thank you, Scorpio. Bye.